In the world of high-stakes business, politics, and social media drama, no two names are as polarizing and powerful as Donald Trump and Elon Musk. These two titans of industry and media have had their fair share of interactions over the years, but in recent times, their relationship seems to have hit a sour note. So what's really going on? Why exactly is Donald Trump mad at Elon Musk? Let's break down the complicated, sometimes contentious relationship between these two giants. It all starts with what we can call a bromance gone wrong. In the early days of Musk's rise, there seemed to be a mutual respect between him and Trump. Musk, the tech genius, and Trump, the political outsider turned president, both represented unconventional forces shaking up their respective industries. Musk for his innovative work with Tesla, SpaceX, and other ventures, and Trump for his brash, disruptive approach to politics. Back in 2017, when President Trump was in office, Elon Musk was part of the president's Strategic and Policy Forum. Trump and Musk shared a friendly rapport, and Musk was one of the few tech moguls to have publicly supported Trump's pro-business agenda. Musk even stuck around after Trump withdrew the U.S. from the Paris Climate Accord, a move that alienated many in the business world. At the time, Musk took heat from environmentalists, but he stuck by his decision, often explaining that he wanted to influence the president from within. But over time, cracks began to show. Fast forward to 2020. Trump and Musk found themselves at odds over issues ranging from COVID-19 response to climate change. As the pandemic unfolded, Musk was outspoken about his frustrations with lockdowns, accusing government officials of overreaching, while Trump, who was still president at the time, supported more economic reopening. Musk's stance against the lockdowns, calling them fascist, didn't sit well with the president, who had to balance public health concerns with the political necessity of economic recovery. But it was 2022 that marked a turning point. Trump's social media presence, particularly on Truth Social, began to include more pointed criticisms of Musk. Specifically, Trump's beef with Musk seemed to center around Musk's acquisition of Twitter. To be clear, Trump had been banned from Twitter in 2021 after the January 6th Capitol riots. His return to the platform was uncertain, and Musk's buyout of Twitter was seen by many as a potential game changer, one that could reinstate Trump's voice on the platform. Trump, ever the showman, had a lot to say about Musk's Twitter purchase. He questioned whether Musk could actually succeed in turning Twitter around. But what really irked the former president was Musk's apparent lack of enthusiasm for Trump's political future. Musk, who had often voiced support for free speech on Twitter, made it clear that he was more focused on the platform's future than on any one individual's political career. In fact, Musk hinted that he didn't believe Trump would win a second term, and there were reports that Musk personally advised Trump to not run in 2024. Musk's comments about Trump's political future were especially galling to the former president. Trump, who has always considered himself the ultimate winner, felt Musk was undermining his chances of reclaiming the White House. There's a sense that Trump doesn't like to be told what to do, especially by someone who's not in his political circle. Musk, despite his wealth and influence, is not a politician. And that's a point Trump has made clear in his public statements. He's repeatedly said that Musk should focus on running his companies, not offering unsolicited political advice. Then came the real blow. In the wake of Musk's acquisition of Twitter, Trump started to hear more and more about Musk's decision to reinstate controversial figures on the platform, figures Trump had been critical of in the past, like conspiracy theorist Alex Jones. And of course, Trump's own critics from the 2020 election, like Joe Biden's campaign surrogates and former aides. And instead, the ultra-hot button issue that everyone institutionalized in the country seemed to be paying attention to and raising aloud. To Trump, this was an insult, an indication that Musk was more interested in stirring up controversy than supporting his allies. After all, the same platform that had once banned Trump was now rehabilitating the voices of some of his fiercest enemies. And it's not just about politics. Musk's growing role in the tech and media landscape makes him a direct competitor to Trump's business interests. Trump's own social media platform, Truth Social, was created as an alternative to the likes of Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, which Trump had long accused of silencing conservative voices. Musk's acquisition of Twitter and his subsequent push for more free speech made Truth Social seem less relevant. For Trump, who built his political brand on social media dominance, Musk's Twitter move was a direct challenge to the very platform that had supported his rise in the political world. But the tensions weren't all on Musk's side. In truth, Trump has always seen himself as a kingmaker, someone whose endorsement could make or break a politician's career. When Musk threw his support behind Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in 2023, it only served to add fuel to the fire. Musk's statement that DeSantis would be great as a Republican candidate for president didn't go unnoticed by Trump, who has always maintained that he's the only Republican who can take on the Democrats and win in 2024. Trump's reaction to Musk's support for DeSantis was swift and sharp. He made it clear that Musk was, in his words, a little bit of a turncoat, and in typical Trump fashion, he took to Truth Social to lambaste both Musk and DeSantis. Trump believes that Musk's endorsement of DeSantis could split the Republican vote and undermine his chances for a second term. For Trump, it's not just about who can win, it's about who he sees as a threat to his dominance. So, why is Donald Trump mad at Elon Musk? It's about ego, influence, and control. Trump, ever the political and business strategist, sees Musk not just as a successful entrepreneur, but as a rival for public attention and political influence. Musk's backing of DeSantis, his criticism of Trump's political future, and his growing role in shaping public discourse through social media have all added to the friction between these two giants. For Trump, there's only room for one leader at the top, and he's not afraid to go after anyone he sees as an obstacle. Whether that's in politics, business, or social media, Trump wants to be the one calling the shots. And while Musk may be a technological innovator, in Trump's eyes, when it comes to political power, he's just another player on the field, and a player that Trump is more than willing to take on. So there you have it. A mixture of ego, competition, and political maneuvering has led to a fractured relationship between Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Whether this rift will continue or they'll find common ground again remains to be seen. But one thing's for sure, if these two giants continue their relationship, it will be one of the biggest partnerships in modern history.